who's super feisty, since he never played his matches. He wasn't in, but he is out. So that's what's going on there. So literally, this is the only guy who's left is the man, the myth, the legend,
The
Tydrous, the random player.
So random.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't transfer out. But as you see, he's rocking that Zips handle. That's what we're looking for. The Akron Cleveland Pride.
Yeah.
Supporting the Akron Zips, Rubber Ducks, Kangaroos, Ball. What the heck was the other one? Akron's got a lot of stuff going on. We have Tydrous.
Oh.
What? Okay, yeah, you go. We're going to have to talk about him in a moment.
And in the middle left, I would call that the 9 o'clock position if I were me, which I am. We have the yellow Protoss, GoSuPanda.
Okay, we got to talk about this for a moment. If you go over his base, who in God's name is that?
Where?
Who is the girl?
I actually cannot see that.
Who?
Because I'm not connected to the internet.
Who's the girl? So, it looks like some Disney Channel star. I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Who is that?
That is the lead actress from, what's that stupid movie that's a ripoff of Battle Royale?
Hunger Games?
Hunger Games, yes.
Oh, is that her?
That's her with a bad angle.
Yeah, maybe. Tydrous, let us know who the heck that is, because I was zooming. I was like, who is this random chick? But I was saying all this stuff about Akron because Akron actually had a lot of stuff come out of it. One, the absolutely stupid name change, like the Rubber Ducks for real. I understand that like rubber was founded there, and you're a big tire city,
right?
But that's the stupidest freaking name ever. And your logo is not as cool as the Mighty Ducks. At least their logo is cool. So Rubber Ducks.
Whoa! Let's correct you here.
What?
They are not the Mighty Ducks anymore. They're the Ducks.
I know, but they got rid of the logo. They don't use the duck goalie mask.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm referencing literally the Mighty Ducks.
Okay, yeah.
Back when they were.
Back when they had Teemu Selanne and Paul Kariya.
Did you really just try and hockey school a Canadian? Are you for real right now?
I've played hockey for 3 years.
So did I!
I have an autographed picture of Gordie Howe.
I have an autographed puck from Patrick Waugh. Which one do you think's worth more right now?
Whoa.
Don't shit a Canadian in the hockey, my friend.
Oh, man.
But props to you for playing hockey. Love it.
Dude, hockey is my shit.
Yeah, I love it.
I said from the very beginning I didn't follow through, obviously, but when I played hockey, I told my mom, if Steve Yzerman does not pass Wayne Gretzky in the all-time goal scored, that's going to be my goal, and I obviously did not follow through with that. Terrible thing. I was raised by a single mother. Couldn't afford hockey pads for the next year because I hit my growth spurt. Had to quit playing.
What team do you still watch? Do you support now?
I haven't really watched all that much ever since the lockout.
Literally, as long as you don't say one team, I don't care.
What's the one team?
As long as you're not a Bruins fan.
Oh, I'm not a Bruins fan.
Okay,
no.
good. We can be friends.
I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan. Oh, so that's the other team.
Okay.
The other team that you didn't say anything about.
No, it's all Original Six. I'm Canadian. I've been a Habs fan since I came out the womb. Like, I have nothing against the Red Wings. It's just that's a very, very small rivalry that exists between us. Literally, as long as you're not a Bruins fan or a Pens fan.
Oh no.
Or a Leafs fan.
We're not even talking about the game.
No, we're not. Well, this is typical Star Traffic. Star Traffic.
Okay, I have a question. I noticed this earlier on, but I didn't say anything. Why would GoSuPanda build his gateways in his base instead of against like as a wall?
Have you? A lot of Protoss players, the more I watch, unless they are shooting for a mid to late game victory, they're not doing the wall off. And when they are doing the wall off, they're actually doing it down, especially on Catalina. I've noticed this more than anything. If the wall off happens, it's at the natural. It's at that ramp. They're not walling off their main. I've noticed a lot of Protoss players, both pro and am, have been doing that lately.
Well, now we see 3 Stalkers moving in for Tydrous. He can actually do a lot of damage, especially if he gets a Mothership Core here. The Mothership Core is very important for defense.
I know.
Oh, he got the Photon Overcharge going, so that's going to shut down this for the moment. I would actually like to see him walk in and try to snipe that off just real quick As long as the Photon Overcharge doesn't target the low Stalker, he can get the Mothership Core in that short amount of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And behind all of this, GoSu has got his he's got his pylon down. He's got his first Immortal coming out. But there's just going to be a lot of Stalker pressure. But these Stalkers really aren't going to do much. Even 5 Stalkers, that Immortal is still going to be everything that GoSu's going to need to be able to keep off Tydrous.
Well, we've got the 3 gateways for GoSuPanda. A third one coming down for... well, no, we just have the 2, and then the robotics facility for Tydrous. Here comes the third. If GoSuPanda wants to end it right now, he should walk across the map and try to pick off individual Stalkers. I think he can do that very well, especially with the expansion coming down and before any Immortal comes out.
There we go.
Yeah.
More gateways coming down for GoSu. More Immortals.
But yeah, as long as you're not an Avalanche fan, I am enjoying of hockey fans.
And nothing against Avalanche. Mainly because Patrick's their coach now. Like, WoW's actually their coach. That's why I support them. And because we live in Cleveland, so we're their farm team.
I'm just saying it's hard for me to appreciate any Avalanche fans after the huge rivalry in the mid to late 90s and so on and so forth.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, but I support WoW and the fact that we're their farm team. Like, the Monsters are they're the farm team.
Yep. Yep.
Becky, we fixed it.
Yes, please.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yes. Actually, can you get me one of the energy drinks and then make like a Jaeger bomb?
Forge is going down for GoSu. He's got Colossi coming out. His expansion's about to finish up. There we go.
Thank you.
All good behind that. But behind this, we have another gateway and a Colossi coming out. Just Immortals and +1 weapons are coming in for Tydrous.
Looking at it right now, I would say... let me see the units.
I think GoSu has it. He's throwing down a Twilight Council.
He needs to do some damage really quick, though, because Tydrous is ahead 13 probes.
Yeah.
So if he's going to sit back in macro, he needs to do a little bit of just a tiny poke.
GoSu needs to move probes. He's sitting on 23 of 24 workers on his main. He needs to get at least 10 of those over to his expansion.
Yeah, this is the same sort of mistake that BT Noni Raw made against me, where he oversaturated his main, undersaturated his natural, and he just was not mining efficiently enough to keep up.
If you had to put a number for a Protoss player, for saturation on a base, what do you put it at?
For saturation on...
Like, no more. Like, you have this many probes working at your base.
20, max.
Really? That actually seems really high to me.
It's high. I'm talking 20 including the gas.
Oh, okay.
That's 2 extra than what I would recommend for a Zerg. Zerg, I would want 18 total on a base. But for Protoss, I think 20 is... it's a little bit better. You can oversaturate, and then when you build a base, just transfer out a bunch more. And you don't have to worry about building units with your units.
Yeah. GoSuPanda does have a little proxy pylon, or a forward pylon going out, so he's warping in a few more units. The army is meeting up. He's going to try and go for a push behind all of this. He's got another forward pylon coming down. He's got one probe who's going to go in and get a little scout. He's going to go check and see if he's got a third up. Nope, he's building another pylon. I lied.
He's got a great opportunity right now.
He needs to go.
He needs to go right now, and he needs to make sure this engagement is good. If all his units don't hit at the same time... Oh, is he just going for the contain? Oh, here he goes.
I don't know. Behind all this, Tydrous is throwing down Templar Archives, 2 more gateways, another Immortal, +2 weapons, Zealot charge. Behind this, he's going to go in. Zealots are going to go in. The Zealots are just going to get mowed down more like it's anything. The charge finishes up perfectly in time for Tydrous to get them in there all of the time.
He needs to move forward his Stalkers.
Nope, the Stalkers are stuck on the ramp. He's not going to do the micro. He's going to move out. The Zealots in the back, I think Tydrous is going to send out. Nope, they're going to go. The Mothership Core goes down. He is still warping in more units at one of his forward pylons, one of many.
Oh boy, here comes a bunch of Archons for Tydrous, though. He knows he's ahead in the economy.
He's got 3 coming in.
He knew he just handled that engagement perfectly.
+1 armor just started up for Computer, and he's throwing down another Robo. I think he's just going to try and either go for Mass Colossi or Mass Immortal behind all of this.
Yeah,
in hopes that he can come back.
GoSuPanda is really trying to pump out a bunch of probes. He has reset his rally point and moved it out to his natural, but he needs to get more probes out there. He's just falling behind in economy, and with that attack that just didn't do a lot, he's not going to be able to catch up, I don't think.
Tydrous is sitting on 21 of 24 workers, 16 of 24 workers. GoSu sitting on 23 of 24, and then 7. Move some of those guys over there, man. Don't overmine your main, right? Like this, it's a little too early. We're only at 14 minutes. Like, you don't want to already have it down. But behind this, he's got 3 more gateways. The second Robo just finishes up. We're going to have 6 gateways along with 2 Robos, and there you go. There's your Mass Immortal push that he's going to be doing at the same time.
Oh, man. I think this is going to be the end game.
Tydrous is hoping to do something with this. I mean, he's sitting on over 1,000 minerals and not doing anything. And there he goes. He's going to try putting on the Zealots. He's going to... I think he needs to put down his own forward pylon somewhere if he can pull it off.
He does have one queued up near the bottom of the ramp.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Here's the engagement going up the ramp. The shield goes down. The Archon's just doing so much damage, he's going to pull back.
The hallucinated Colossus is a very smart move.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm a huge fan of that, especially when people try to focus on the Colossus just because they do so much splash damage.
There's that super forward pylon that we're talking about. More Zealots coming in. That's what he needs. So Zealots just need to get up front, do their charge, and just let the Immortals and the Archon do their business, man.
It's just... Tydrous is so far ahead in economy right now. I don't think GoSuPanda...
Big engagement going up on the ramp.
No
Zealots
micro
getting their charge. None at all. Just going to sit there, get taken down immediately. Those Zealots are doing damage.
Oh, they are.
Oh, my God. The Immortals are falling so quickly. And then the new Immortals come in. Archon's coming in. The one's still in the back. Stalker's being warped in, but just kind of sitting there. Zealots going in. GG. And Tydrous wins his legitimate first game of the entire tournament.
Yeah, he definitely played that out very well. A few mistakes from GoSuPanda that he could have won the game. If he had sent over a hallucinated Phoenix, I feel like he would have been able to spot that Tydrous was going heavy economy, and with his later base, he could have definitely done some damage. Slowed Tydrous down a little bit, and the second follow-up push would not have been nearly as good. I feel like he waited just a little bit too long, and the armies were too even when he moved in, and he was just so far behind in economy evenly.